Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Today we are continuing the playthrough and, well, if we have a look at the map we can see I left out a bunch of stuff now, so I have to decide now whether or not to go through these areas here, because usually I would now do the Weeping Peninsula, like clear out the whole area and then continue with some Limgrave stuff, do Castle Stormvale and then go into Liurnia or into Caelid. But I don't know, I don't feel like that the Weeping Peninsula is the most entertaining area to go through, so maybe I do some things around here. Maybe let's start at this merchant because I want to get the tower up there with the stupid puzzle, so let's go up here and I want to do this tower puzzle, well, because I want the contents of this tower. I'm not really a fan of these puzzles. I mean, the first and maybe the second time is a little bit of fun, but like there are certain puzzles that are just well, that are blatantly boring. Like this one is fine. I can't roll. Why can't I roll? Why am I too heavy? I wish they would still show the percentage, because I don't know. Like now it's medium load, so I'm close to 50. 70% of 100 is 70, so 35, a little bit lower than 35 it should be. I don't have a lighter shield. I do have a lighter shield, but maybe I go without the helm for now. Well, how the puzzle works, it says seek 3 wise beasts. Once you activate this one, once you read this message, 3 turtles or dogs will appear and you have to find and kill them. They don't have much HP, so an arrow will be enough. Even, I think even if you can't wield the bow. Over here, this is the quote-unquote hard part of the puzzle. You have to be aware of certain things, and they're quite hidden. In this case, the turtle is invisible. So, and over here is the last turtle somewhere in this bush. And then the seal opens up, and we can explore the tower. I think I really need some people to comment down below, because I honestly don't know if you want to see how I go through like the whole area and just pick up items. That's not really... I can't imagine that's fun to watch, even though I might talk about stuff, but... Well, I guess that's the hard part about recording an open world game. You don't really know what to do, especially if it's your first playthrough that you're doing and you're recording it. Luckily this is not my first playthrough, but if this would have been my first playthrough, then I want to explore everything. But it's definitely true that not everything is interesting. And I guess that's the reason why previous games like Dark Souls 1, 2, 3 and so on, even Bloodborne, are much more entertaining to watch, because you don't have this big downtime in between. Luckily I can stagger this one fairly easy. I wasn't really dodging there because it's kind of laughable how little damage they do. So there are catacombs here, but I don't really want to explore them. I will mark them for later maybe. I might do at some point maybe a 3.5 episode or something like this, where I'm not doing progress. I'm not going through major areas. I'm just doing some dungeons and stuff like this. Because I feel like catacombs, they're somewhat entertaining to watch. Not really sure they're probably not, but like riding around nothingness isn't really, that's not fun. So I think I have everything of importance from the ailing village over here and this church. Down here is something minor interesting, plus a cave. I need to mark this area here. I need to mark this cave. Well, technically I don't need to mark it because I'm not there yet. Then I need to mark this area. Like the hero's grave. Well, where do you get the buckler from? Oh yeah, I remember the buckler. Over here, Gaston or Gastock, whatever his name is. And Stormmakers. Now I teleported here, but the problem is that I don't want to do Castle Stormvale now. I want to do a separate episode for Castle Stormvale and not right now, so that's difficult. I guess I am doing some NPC stuff now. Yeah, I think that's good. Some NPC stuff, and I teleported to the wrong thing. Or maybe not. Let's kill Akil. I don't really have a use for the Akil item, but I think I should use this talisman for that. Ooh, quite the storm right now. Again, I kind of wish the rain effects would be more severe, more intense. Excuse me, more intense. All right, come down. Oof. That hurt. All right. I feel like I should really get downs during certain attacks and do that. I think that's a good idea. For example, now. What the? What just died? Really? This is so silly, like, if they don't have a arena... Oh, come on. He really likes to fly right now. I mistimed that. At least this fight is a little bit quicker than the other one, but this time I have a better weapon. to be fair. Okay, maybe stand a little bit. Ah. Oh, okay, was enough. His head or wing clipped into the attack. Nice. That was quite quick. Oof. Big legs there. Now let's pick up this arterial leaf or whatever is in here. I think it's an arterial leaf. Nothing useful really, but, well. And they still spew the poison, alright. Doesn't really matter, the poison isn't really dealing that much damage. And I got the arterial leaf. Now I want to pick up the... Do I really? Well, I do want to pick it up because I know it's here. I'm not going to use it, but I still want to have it. Kleptomania. I'm a kleptomaniac, I guess. Alright. They're still following me. Come on, jump off. Huh? Oh, it's the... Alright. Not even that is dealing damage. Is it... What level am I? 42, that's not that high. And it's not low either. Oh well. I need like... I've already... 28 vigor. I feel like they made a mistake with vigor in this game. Because it's fairly backloaded. Like up until 40 you're not really noticing anything in your HP bar. Do I have a... Nope. Alright. Let's talk to him about Akir.
Beautiful work. Felling that dragon. And as such, there's something you might like to know. The heart you brought back. It's used in dragon communion. If you should find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart, yearning for its strength, then seek the decrepit church on the little island off the western coast. You must not forget, though, those who partake in dragon communion will one day shed their humanity, their hunger for dragon, their yearning only worsens until the floodgates burst, unleashing eternal torment, the strength of a mighty dragon. Magnificent, but deadly. It's no surprise that dragon communion is ruinous. You must not forget, though, those who partake hunger for until the flood, the strength. It's no surprise.
I kinda wish they would let you know when the dialogue is exhausted. Maybe with a little icon. Don't mean that for real. I don't want to have an icon, but just for videos like that, so you don't have to hear the same thing twice. Come on. So, where can I jump off here? Do I really want to get down there? Nah. Man, I'm forgetting... Excuse me. I'm forgetting so much here. I'm not picking up so much stuff. I really hate it, but... I don't want to let you suffer. I don't want to lose views over that. I mean... I have a few views, like, not many right now, so... I don't want to lose the few that I have. So, what to do next? Well, why not just kill the... What's his name? The encounter underneath the bridge, or past the bridge here. And then find patches. Because why not? And after patches, let's talk to the mage woman teacher And I guess from there on out, Castle Morne, I guess, is a good idea. I kinda wish, at least with NPC invasions, that you could still ride on torrent. I mean, like, getting dismounted here takes away the... what's it called? The surprise? Oh, he hit me. Holy shit. Well, that just happened. I wonder if Yura has now different dialogue. Oh. Thought Yura would spawn at the other location. Does Yura have two different locations where he can spawn? Because what I was remembering is that he would come from the bridge side where we came from. Interesting. But oh boy, I was kinda underestimating the bleed damage there. Well, technically it was bleed plus the Ash of War, but nonetheless I underestimated the damage. Because up to that point, everything went well. Alright, let's go for round 2, and why not just use... No. Oh no. Don't you dare. Why not use a little bit more power? Because that should hurt. At least over time. Now I just need a... Alright.
If it isn't Nereus, for you and your cessblood.
I wonder why you can hit the NPC invade. He's invisible. I wonder why you can hit the NPC invaders sometimes when they're... Can still hear his footsteps. So what do I want to say? I wonder why you can hit the NPC invaders sometimes when they stand up, but with a lot of other NPCs, you need to wait until they're fully standing again. Feels kind of weird. Alright. 17k, that is... I should put a few points into endurance until I can actually use... Well, what I could do is I could do this. But I can't use a shield with that. Oh no, I can. Huh. 1 point was all that I need. Alright. Well, technically... Don't I want to alert them? They're coming anyway. The one that is waiting? No. Which one is throwing the flask? Shouldn't there... I thought the second one there would throw the poison flask. So I need to be a little bit careful with Patches here. Because I don't want to kill him. Why is there... Oh no, that's normal. I'm misremembering stuff now. And to be fair, it's quite late right now. I'm a bit tired. Yes.
You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Cough up your coin! All of it!
What gods demand repentance? Who's your god? What do you believe in?
I surrender! White flag and all!
Yeah.
Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. Through and through. Ah. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such.
Of course.
Well, an innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on? A true man of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
Oh man. Patches, ladies and gentlemen. In every game, well, except Dark Souls 2, I guess. Even in Bloodborne. So, is there something that I want from Patches? It's kinda inconvenient that we need to, like, kill these enemies again. Short sword, how nice. Are they coming after me here? Did they see me? I hope they didn't.
Well, nice of you to all a bit ad hoc, but I'm
Oops.
sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patches Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top notch.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all. Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
Yeah, no, thank you. Going to buy this thing, and, well... nothing really. Nothing of interest to me right now. So this was Patches. Gonna remove that, thank you. Now for... what's her name? I really don't know anymore. I wanted to do Castle Morne as well. Might be a bit close, but I guess I'll manage. Doing some overtime here. I mean, Castle Morne. Not gonna lie, I don't really like Castle Morne all that much. Fairly basic area. Nothing special. It's not like Castle Stormwell. Castle Stormwell is a lot of fun. But Castle Morne, on the other hand, is kinda boring, generic, right? Feels like a slightly bigger fort or something. Well, it's not supposed to be something majorly big. I wonder... Oh no, I'm not running. Stop! Ooh. Alright, that's enough. Yeah. This should work fine. Let's see. Yeah, that's... It's not like it's a fire attack, but... I mean, if I had fire attacks, that would be much quicker. Well, not really, but... No, I don't want to get poisoned here. Alright. So... I could... jump down from above, or... I could jump up here with Torrent. It's a bit finicky, but... it is manageable if you're careful. Alright. What's her name? I'm like constantly trying to remember her name, but I can't. Ouch. Come on, why won't you attack? I wonder why it's not working all the time. There's a sort of grace. What is her name? God damn it. I can't remember it. Come on. Please tell me. What's your name?
Tarnished, are we?
Yes.
I wonder you should turn up here.
Alright.
I am Selen.
Selen, thank you. Holy shit.
Why are you here? A yen for glintstone.
Yeah, not really.
I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal.
Ooh.
Well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
I don't care.
As a reviled, apostate witch. Do you
There are only
still
nut
wish to
jobs
learn
left.
from me?
Yeah.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle, or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
Not really. I'm not going to learn anything, to be honest. But, of course, I wanted to open up her quest line. And... now, I'm going to do... Ooh, oh, they're back, right. I'm going to do that... Of course, they're aggro now. I could talk to Blythe, but I think this is something for... Where is it? There it is. For after Castle Morne. Because I really want to finish this one now. I really want to get it over with. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, Castle Morne is not that bad, right? Like, it's just constantly raining, and there are only misbegotten here that you can fight, but it's not that bad. But the design is bad, to be honest. I really don't like the design of Castle Morne. It's so inconveniently designed, yeah. The story is cool behind it, but the castle itself is like almost non-functional at all. And I've made a video about that. So if you want to know why, just watch that video. Alright. Let's plow. Is that a word? Plow? I don't know. Let's just bulldoze through here. Wow. I'm being jumped. Oh, it's not reaching to that scaly one. Unlucky. I don't want to know how much force you need in order to ram this not sharp at all object that I'm wielding right now as a weapon into someone's body. Like, how much force do you need for that? Well, same question with a scythe. How do you puncture a body with the broadside of a scythe? How much force do you need for that? Shouldn't that scythe break before you even penetrate? Yeah, nice. I really love this weapon. It's so strong. And if you have a look at it, it has a E in intelligence, so you don't really need intelligence. Like, adding intelligence to this weapon does really nothing. I mean, it probably does something for the Ash of War, but... I mean, I've been using this thing with mages and without mages, and it's... like... there's not really that much difference. At least not that I recall any, but... it's probably dealing a little bit more damage, but... The important part is the frost effect, really. The important part about this weapon is that it applies the frost effect, and frost is a fairly powerful debuff. So that's the importance there. I picked up the claymore over there. Like, what is this? Like, what am I climbing up right now? Why is there a wooden structure beside a wall with a ladder on it? Like, why does this thing here exist? Why is it not just against the stone wall? If you need a ladder over there. Like, and the ladder is, like, this is facing the attacker side. You don't... like, if you want to have something unsafe like that on your castle, then at least put it at the back, or in the back, where you're not likely getting shot from. Wouldn't that make more sense? Steel wire torch. An iron cleaver. I bet this is not the only iron cleaver we are going to see in this playthrough. So I can climb up there, and well, that's it. That's the way. That's the way to go. Is there an item over here because I need to drop down? Nope. No item. Drop down here, and over here this ladder is... whoa, 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 whoa. This ladder over here is the other path. We were down there before. So now how do I deal with them? Do I have more? Or can I craft? I can. I have 10 now. Why not? Let's see if this is working. What is that? Why am I not... Oh boy. It's not working at all. I'm better off just hitting them right out of the air. I was hoping the spawn darts would... like... This looks so silly now. I'm a bird. I'm a burb right now. Is this the way? This is the way to her father. Wasn't there another path? Oh, well. I can take the other path at another time. Ouch. Oh, that wasn't breaking their posture or their guard. Quite unlucky. And that should. Quite excessive, I guess. Holy shit, how many gauntlets do I have now? Isn't this like the third pair? This is the third pair. Oof. Like, why isn't there any safety features here? Why is there no safety feature at this
There's a face
staircase?
I've seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you've come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morne won't hold much longer.
Yeah, I don't care, to be honest.
By way of apology.
Yeah, why? What? Why does he feel the need to apologize to me? What the fuck?
I see.
There you go.
From Arena. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet.
Why not?
If the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morne does not fall into the wrong hands.
Well, it already is.
If you see Arena, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty.
No, I won't.
If you see Arena, her father...
Well, if you wanna, like, safeguard the sword, shouldn't... Like, why isn't he searching for the sword, or... Like, why do we have to do it, and why can't we even... Maybe I can summon him right now, but... Last time I checked, there was no summon sign. Like, I kinda wish we could summon Edgar. Was his name Edgar? I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I wasn't paying any attention. Yeah, this is the path. Where there is an item over here. I want to get that item. Yeah. Yoink. Okay. I mean... He attacked first. Was just self-defense, to be honest. Alright. Castle Morne, here I come. And now this is now the worst part about Castle Morne, right? Because later on you have to go back to Edgar, but you have to go from the beginning. Because for some reason they thought this was a good idea to put the site of grace here, and then without a ladder going up there, without a destroyed wall over here, there's no way I can get over there again. I'm like stuck here now. Why is that the case? Like, and why is this seemingly the only way of getting down there? Shouldn't there be an official way? Like through the castle itself? But I guess because this is not a major, like, how do I call this? Like, because this is not a major legacy dungeon, they didn't work on it that much. Like, they clearly put in work, but seemingly not that much. Like, not as much as in Castle Stormvale, for example. But to be honest, Castle Stormvale is like... I would argue that Castle Stormvale is their flagship of legacy dungeon designs. Like, in my opinion, it's the best one. The best legacy dungeon in design itself. Maybe not the most beautiful one or the most fun one, but the design of Castle Stormvale is like top notch. Like the level design itself. Because you have so many ways you can go, you could technically go, which is a bit tiresome if you want to explore everything, but you have so many options of to get to your destination, like the final boss, which is amazing. I really wish they would have done that more often, like giving us multiple options to get to the final boss. And this is why I think like Castle Stormvale is the best designed castle, like best level designed castle. I say level design because like the architecture, like the realism behind the castle is questionable. But, well, it's a fantasy castle and, well, not much to do about that right now. But the level design is awesome. Like, arguably the level design of... Like, the Castle Morne level design isn't bad. It's quite fun going through here, but there's so many... Like, the enemies aren't really engaging, in my opinion. There's a story that is being told here, which is fine. Doesn't change the fact that the enemies are kind of boring, but I mean, they could have made the Misbegotten more interesting, giving us more Misbegotten variety, because there aren't really that much Misbegotten, like different types of Misbegotten. So I wonder, I don't have a good parry shield, do I? Like I have this one. This is probably the best parry frames out of all my shields. I will try it, because usually you can fairly easily, or not, maybe not that easy, but... Right, there's a Site of Grace here. So I really don't get the Site of Grace up there, the middle one. I don't get the fact even more that there is no path going that goes back. Wakey wakey. Who needs ranged attacks? The game is even giving me throwing knives. No, I don't want them. I don't need them. Alright, there's a crab over here. A big crab. Where is it? There we go. And then there are fire arrows. Why would I need fire arrows? I don't know. I mean... In Castle Stormvale they're useful. Maybe it's preparing us for Castle Stormvale. And these jellyfish are supposed to be dead children, right? If that comes out of nowhere, like a floating spirit that illuminates the surroundings, prone to tears, the jellyfish girl searches for a distant home, will bravely spew poison at foes on her summoner's behalf, and later on, and with later on I mean in the late game really, there will be more evidence for that. So let's just... There is no summon sign here, right? They should have put Edgar's summon sign in here. Huh. Was that always here? Like always, always? Comment down below, I want to know that. Because this is now the first time that I see his summon sign. Alright, Edgar, take aggro, please. I want to cheese this encounter. Ooh, he has Wrath of Gold. And it's not poisoned. Okay, Dark, you need to rot him. Because I want to spam some ice now. Ooh, that's... He's seeing him, nice. He's already rotting. Huh. That makes so much more sense that he's here now. But I've never seen a summon sign, to be honest. Please let me know. Like... Okay, then it would be fitting now. Let me rest once more. It would be fitting now that he's here. On this graveyard now. And not on his usual spot. Is he here now, please? Don't let me go back there. Ah. Annoying. He's still there. Ah, I don't like this part. And I need to call back down the elevator, but I can already see we have a little bit more time. So why not just do Blythe next? Then the thingy there. And I want to know, is this parry good at all? I'm going to try it, I guess. I'm going to try something. I wasn't really trying to parry this one. But you can parry the Leonie Misbegotten. What's their name? Leonie? And I need to have a look at the sword before, or at the sword at some point. I'm going to look at the sword when we're at Edgar's place of rest. So, can I run through here? Because I think they will follow me, right? Where do I need to go? Not here. Don't jump down here. I almost jumped down that hole. How far will you follow me? Yeah. I'm part of, like... I'm helping Edgar, guys. Please don't make me do this. Don't. Like... Yeah, you better just watch. Alright. Edgar. Thanks for waiting here for me, like...
In your debt.
Yes, you are.
Keeping the sword from those fallen creatures.
Yes.
I'm no longer bound by duty.
Good.
Once I've rescued Arena, I will spend my remaining days with her.
Where? Do you have a home? Like... That's another thing, like, where do they all live?
Thanks to you, I will be reunited with
Yes,
Elden
I know.
and devote my remaining days.
Alright, okay.
I only hope it remains.
Yeah, about that. Really? Really? I can't open the map because of this thing. Yeah, you better go back. Let me hide. I don't know if this is working. We're not enemies. Like, we are, but we are not. Thank you. Yeah, let's see him suffer, I guess. Oh no, she's dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, how could that happen? She was all alone here? Oh no.
Rena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered.
Yes.
I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done.
Well, she probably couldn't care less.
I'll
But
find them. The foul wretch. I'll hunt them.
well,
Rest assured.
yeah, turn to chaos or something. Not chaos. What's it called? The Flame of Frenzy. Sorry, wrong universe. Fortnite. Let's call down a Blythe. It's pretty good. The sky I'm in. I was looking at the sky. It's pretty good. What is this one selling? Is there anything that I want? Probably not, but
Welcome. Value, please. I'm hungry.
yeah, hungry. Okay, let's buy this stuff. Don't need that. Maybe the arrows. Smithing stones, why not? Bad shield, ugly shield. No, thank you. So where are the ruins? This way. Yeah, calm down. I first wanna... We don't need to wake them. Nice. Oh. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Well... Nah. Alright. So, damage over time applied, and then... Yeah. Oh boy, what is happening now? Ooh, this is not looking good. This is... Oh no, oh no, you... Oh. All that glitching around, oh no. Give me that flowers. Give me them flowers. Alright. Open up the oddly placed treasure chest with the smithing stones, 2 inside. Oh, with the smithing stone too. It's just 1. Then you should jump down here, right? So where is the gesture? There, finger snap. Because apparently that's the only gesture that will call him down. Hello. Nice sword you have there. He has these scars, I guess, in his face, like especially on his left side, but a little bit on his right side as well, these furless spots. But they always looked strange to me. It always feels like he's blushing, like the typical blushing effect.
Who goes there?
And now you can't overseer it as well.
Ever the bloody busybody.
Busy.
Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do.
Alright.
I can offer you ample reward.
Yeah, why not?
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor.
Alright.
And in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Okay, will do. Why should I listen to him? I don't know. Because he's a half-wolf, that's why I should listen to him. Maybe Darrowell has a compelling argument for being a traitor. Probably not, but maybe there is. We really should listen to them, but, well, we can't. Because that is Elden Ring. And when one character says something, it must be true. Alright, let's find Darrowell. Darrowell. Kinda hard to say. For me, at least. Alright, there's Blythe. This is a Everjail. Looks fairly fancy. You can be trapped inside here.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Alright. And I wonder how this whole thing works, like with the hole down there. So let's start off with damage over time. And let's continue with the explosion. Thanks for taking aggro. I always wonder how this thingy here works. Is this like an extra cage for them, or... Excuse me, or... What is that? I don't know. It's probably there so you can prepare yourself for the fight. But from a lore perspective, I mean, what is that summoning a rift, so to speak?
Right. There you are.
Yes.
Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Thank you. Can you give me a 3-1? Like level 3?
Oh yes. I should say.
Alright.
If you venture north to Rea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Alright. Let's go, I guess. So this one is done. Already at 1 hour. Recording time, or almost 1 hour. So what I'm going to try now is beat this Everjail right there. Usually I just parry the shit out of the Crucible Knights, but I usually do that with a buckler, so this is quite the different approach now. With the, what is it called? Gilded Iron Shield. This might go south very well, but no, very south, whatever. This could go bad. But I will try. But before that I'm going to get the arrow talismans, the one arrow talisman that is here. I don't really know which one here is, the ranged one or the other one? I think it's the ranged one, right? Oh, that's a wolf, alright. The wolf made that sound, I guess. Thank you for cooperating. Let's grab that thing. Yeah, the reach one. I know there's another item over there, but low priority. Very, very low priority. Nothing of importance. At least I can't remember which item that is, so... It's probably not a major item. Alright, let's get into the Everjail. I think you can't Scarlet Rot them, or maybe you can, but they have a high resistance, so that might not be worth it. Let's see if this... Well, this is probably working at some point. Come on. Nah. Okay. Needs to... needs some adjustment, but it is clearly working. Yeah, I need to parry a little bit earlier, I think. Yeah, this one wasn't working, for example. Usually you can, like when you miss your hit here, you can do a parry after that. With the buckler, that is. But at least the sword variant is fairly easy when with parrying. Now I need to be careful. At some point, like half hit point right now, I guess, he's changing into his second phase. Yep. Okay, he's always doing the winged attack after that. Now he has more attacks. He can weave in his combo the Dragon Tail attack that you of course can't parry, so if he stands up he can do the Dragon Tail. Yep. Okay, flying through the air, and sometimes if you're too far away he will do it as well. The big Dragon Tail, that is, the 2-attack combo, basically. And sometimes you just have to tank one hit. But you can probably parry the two-handed attacks, but I have problems with that. I really like the... I really like when the trees are going down. Wasn't concentrating there. It's probably due to the worst shield. Like, if you can manage, then you basically want to use the buckler before doing that. Like, with the buckler it's much easier. Or I guess with the golden parry version. I don't know what it's called, like the incantation, not incantation. What am I saying? Like the Ash of War you can apply to shields that has... I just call it the golden parry, I don't know how it's called. But you probably know what I mean, you probably know what I mean. So, no longer need that shield. Oops. Wanted to two-hand the shield, the sword. So now what to do? What to do next? I could pick up that item. I could do the... Oh, I know what to do next. So this is +3. This is also +3. Let's use that one. Do I have a blunt weapon +3? I have the Morning Star. Oh, that's not upgraded. Well, I just stick with the Sacred Sword. It's currently night time, so I might as well kill the deaf bird that is over here without any cheese. I mean, I'm using rotten breath, but and I also want to pick up that item now. Even though it's a fairly insignificant item, I do want to have it. Can I? Can. Thank you for waiting. Ooh, that was close. Could have hit me with that. Alright, I need a troll here. I need the attention of a troll. You over there. Come on and help me. Right this way. Thank you. Give me that. Alright. You can go now. No, you can go now. Don't scream. Please. Oh no, I hate this attack. Is that a bell-bearing hunter now? Ooh. Oh no, he's not. Alright. Lucky me. Because the bell-bearing hunter is... I mean... When does he appear? Like, what do I need to do in order for the bell-bearing hunter to appear? This is always like... I don't get it. I usually exhaust that dialogue and then I'm like teleporting here for a few times and then it works, but I've read it once in the wiki, but nah. Last time. Nah, he's not. Okay, don't care. Don't want to beat him right now anyway, so bell-bearing hunter can be somewhat difficult, especially at this level. Especially the one in Caelid. But death bird. Death burp right now. Where is the death burp? Over here, right? That's the area he wants to appear at. Where is he? No, you... Fuck's sake. I lost my first strike. Yeah. You... Like... It's so irritating fighting them, because if you lock on, then you're getting dizzy as fuck. Like, let me demonstrate. Oh, no. And let me not demonstrate, I don't want to. You can't make me. I don't want to demonstrate why I mean that. Because of their head, like, it's so... The movements are so erratic. Where's the fucking knight? Like, where is he? I'm always misremembering where the knight is. The knight that is supposed to drop you the Ash of War, right? Ash of War it's called. I will find him eventually. Let's get invaded over here. Which weapon do I want to use? Death's Poker. Excuse me, Mr. Warthog. Invasion time. Yeah, dismount me. Woo! Want to see a magic trick? Oh look, your health bar's going down. Goodbye. Recusant Enricus. It feels good to finally be able to open that thing. Yeah. Limgrave Coliseum. I think opening this thing is enough, right? So there's something over here, if I remember correctly. Am I remembering correctly? I'm probably not remembering correctly, because I don't see an item over here. Nah, there is nothing over here. Nothing to see, nothing at all. No, I was definitely not remembering correctly. But now that I'm here I can... Oh no, there he is. And there is an item over there. Wow. Let me just... get this golden bow, pretty good one. And then... What is this one holding? This one is holding a smithing stone one. Alright, and now let me get the lance, or the lands, depending on what country you're living in, it's lance or lands, I guess. Alright. Finally I have this wonderful item that I'm not going to use, or weapon. So what is there left to do here? There are certainly a few dungeons to do next time. Am I going to bog? How much time do I don't want to do this right now. I think I'm wrapping things up right now. But I think next time is bog time next time? I think next time is bog time and then Castle Stormvale in the same episode. At least the start. Is there anything left that I'm missing right now? At this point, we've done Weeping Peninsula NPCs at least. Then talk to Yura. Oh, I haven't talked to Yura over here. Let's quickly do that and then wrap things up. I missed to talk to Yura. Oof. Because after killing the invader, you can talk. No. Allow me to ride on Torrent, please. I think it's not too late, right? At least I hope. All right, let's talk to Yura over here. Cause I was missing that. Hello.
Ah, we meet again.
Indeed.
To have fought Nereus and lived. You must have seen your share of battle.
And the second time I left.
As you might recall, hunter of bloody fingers, tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade.
All right.
Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again. If fate permits.
It definitely will. All right. So, I want to grab this item. Then... no, thank you. I'm going to jump... I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm alive. Woo! Why am I alive? I'm activating this side of grace and then I'm teleporting back to close to bog and then we wrap things up. So, well, I can already do the outro. So, again, I'm asking you to let me know if you want to see every single dungeon in the game or a specific dungeon. And, well, I'm probably doing an episode in between or at the end of Limgrave where I'm doing every Limgrave every Limgrave dungeon without doing any other progress. So I'm calling it something like, if it's episode 5, I'm calling it 5.5 or something, right? So, alright, that was this episode. This time we did a lot, and that's it from me. Goodbye.